Good morning and welcome back to another video. It has been a couple of weeks because I have been sick again. Oh my god, I'm so sick of being sick. It's just little colds, but when I go to talk I was coughing and it's just been ridiculous, but never mind. So this is the week of the 16th to the 22nd of June. Next week's going to be the last week in this book, and then we move on to the second half of the year of the Hobonichi Cousin Avec. So we're going to do some kit using up today, and I'm going to be using the Tulip Fields of what I've got left of it, combined with the October 2024 base kit because the colours work together, I guess. And then I'm going to be using the washi, flowery washi from the Q2 sub. I know this is spring themed and it's winter, but we finally got some sunshine, so I figured that now would be a good time to, you know, put something bright and happy in here because it's just been miserable. How is the weather where you guys are? Because it's just so cold. It's so frosty this morning that it looks like it snowed. It's quite funny, actually. I probably could have moved that up, but never mind. Just putting it in at the... Where am I putting it in? At the 6:30 a.m. mark, because I don't really do much at 6:30 a.m., to be honest with you. So I'll pop that in. It's such a cheery washi, and I'm hoping that we'll get more of this sort of a theme, because we had like a festive-y, Christmassy version last year, was it? Where is it? I'll just reach up onto my shelf. This one, which had like little reindeers and things, and I love this. And now we've got this one. I'm hoping we get them for all of the seasons. I don't know though, because poor old Helen is so busy. So I'm going to pop this down the bottom as well. Got a few things on this week. This week is going to be my first proper week of homeschooling my daughter. We only have a couple of subjects so far, but we're still waiting on Ministry of Education approval for some things, but I still have to put it in because I need to know where I'm at and what I'm doing, and you know what it's like if you homeschool your kids. If anybody's got any recommendations for people with YouTube channels who homeschool their kids but do the planning side of things, I would love to see. This is all new for me. It's quite scary, but never mind. Right, so that is that bit in. That looks really nice, actually. Nice and cheerful. We like cheerful. The next thing that I want to do is I will get in my graph tracker. That can go there. Just chose a pink one this time. So pop that in. That's sort of straight. Sort of. And then I want my washi icons. And I want my scripts. Where are they? I probably need to order some more of these. I've just literally done my pre-order order for Coffee Monsters Co. for washi tape and stuff like that for the yearly pre-order. I'd love to know what you guys have ordered. I ordered 5 washi tapes, I think it is. I'm just fiddling around looking for my tweezers. Yeah, 5 washi tapes, 1 pouch. I was going to get the big giant pouch, but then I decided that it cost-wise, I've still got a few days to decide because yay for pre-orders that are open for a while. But cost-wise, it's quite expensive. And I do have to be careful with costs of things because the exchange rate is poo. Basically, it's, to work it out at the moment, the US dollar, like if something is $1 US, it is $2 New Zealand. So I have to be super careful with what I'm spending my money on. because it's a big cost. Although we do our best, don't we? So the biggest way that can be helped is you guys, if you can like and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you're liking the videos and all that sort of fun stuff. Share it around, all the lovely goodness. Because I love making these videos. I mean, I'd sit here and waffle away to myself, but you know. I know you like to watch them. It makes me happy. Right, so energy oil cleaner in a 0.4. I've just ordered a 0.5 as well because I'm getting sick of how fine this is. Although it's good, it is getting a little bit low in ink, and I probably could put, I've got Sarasa Dry cartridges, and they do go in these pens, but they don't really like this paper very much. If only I could get the one, like the actual ones of these, the refills. I know what I'm talking about. That's okay. Right, so that is that in there. Then I want to put in, where is it? I don't have, the only deco sticker I've got left is the flowers, the bunch of flowers. So that's going to go in the bottom here because it's really pretty. Some tulips. Right, things on this week. So I need to put in, let's get that out of the way because we don't need that one now. We've got some appointments happening this week. How many appointments have I got? Right, let's use the little stickies. Now, I bought the stickies from Coffee Monsters Co. You know, the ones that they've just released that are like little sticky notes. For anybody that's already got theirs, are they the same size as the ones in the kit, or are they bigger? Because that would be really interesting to know. I'm going to write on here first. So Matt has a hygienist appointment, so I'm just going to put dentist. What time is that? At 1:10 p.m. Then I have a dentist appointment. My last filling. Ugh. Well, last one for a while anyway. Just trying to get my poor old teeth sorted. What time is that? 10:30 a.m. So we'll pop those in. Right. So that can go. That is on Monday, yes? Yes, it is. I had to check on my Google Calendar in front of me. We have the family Google Calendar, so everything goes in there as well as my planner, because then it will alert them all for when they've got appointments. Right, so that is there. Then I have got, what do I want to use? Little ones. The little ones. These are designed to cover the red on the calendar. Where's the calendars? So these have got like the Japanese holidays and the Sunday, and so these stickers on the monthly kits are designed to go over those to make them look a little bit nicer. But when I'm not using those on the monthly calendar, it's quite nice to be able to use them for appointments and things. They are slightly bigger, so we might have to find my scissors, which is going to be a joke. I've got these lovely little scissors, but they're really sticky. I don't know what's going on with them. I don't know. And then I need a pencil. My pencil pouch next to me. Where is my pencil? There it is. And then I just want to possibly, now this is going to be a fake it till you make it moment. I'm just visually lining up where that's going to sit, because it's only the smallest amount that needs to come off, like literally the smallest amount. So I might just use my washi card to pop a little line in. Now don't hate me because I'm just going to cut straight through a dot. Just to make them smaller. Right, because, you know, we want to use stuff up, don't we? So I'm going to start with this one. Now, hopefully, yep, that'll fit. That'll be fine. Right, so that is for that one. What else have I got? Here. And then that will be fine for now. So that one is quite dark, but we'll make it work. It's darker orange than it looks on the camera. So our darts game this week is at home, so we don't have to travel. And then I have, Matt has cards. Those are the 2 appointments for there. So now I get to fit everything else in. So, homeschooling. Oh my gosh. Let me just work out how I'm going to do this. So, how am I going to do this? So, we're going to start on Monday. So, I decided that she's going to do, like, where's my mild liners? Oh my god, let me just bring over my pencil pouch while I'm talking to you. She's going to do a couple of subjects a day. I don't want to overwhelm her. Let me just check the colour. Yeah, that's a nice colour. Because at the moment she does get very, very overwhelmed by everything. And that's not ideal. So it's 10:30, 11:30, 12. So we'll start here. So I figure if we do a little bit every day, then she's going to be on top of her subjects she's got to do. One would hope, right? Wednesday will be a big day of doing schoolwork. And then Thursday we go out. And then Friday, we'll do more schoolwork. And line that up. This is one of the new Marliner colours. It does tell you on here what it is, but my kanji reading skill, not kanji, my katakana reading skills are rubbish. Yeah, if you want to pause and Google Translate, you can, but it's really nice. It's like a olivey yellow. I think it's called mild olive, actually, just, you know. So we've just got to let that stuff dry, and then I need my fountain pen. So I'm still using my TWSBI Eco with, if I can reach it, this ink in here. It's a colour changing ink. It's really pretty. So we're going to do history. It's her history project. And then Tuesday, I'm hoping we're going to get some English work in, which is one of the most important. I actually need to look at the email that the teacher sent me. Let me just load that up. Why is the internet being slow today? Right, so we're going to do, what's it called? Reading theory. And we're going to do, what else? Nothing, because I need to wait. So that's fine. So she's going to do that. And then we're going to, on Wednesday, have another look at the history project. And then we're going to have a look at, where's the other one? So they're supposed to be doing, I don't even know what this is. Oh, film production. I don't even know if she's going to want to do that, to be honest. I'll be glad when she gets to drop these subjects. Friday, anyway, we're doing some maths. We're going to be looking at the numeracy textbook. Right, now I need a different pen. So, because I can't write on mild liners with a fountain pen. It's the same with, what's it called? Tombos. So, what was that subject that we're looking at? What is it called? Age of Civilization or something, but I'm not going to write all that out. In English, this is just a Tombow Fudenosuke in the hard tip. Then we're going to have a look at Age of Civilization again. And maths. Which she's going to hate, but that is fine. Poor Lily. Oh dear. Okay, so that's fine. So I have been knitting a lot. I am currently knitting a shawl for myself with some mohair wool, and I am really enjoying that. So I'm going to make sure that I get excuse me, lots of knitting in this week. So get some yarn doodles. I may or may not have bought more yarn last week, and I should not have done, but never mind. So I like to go with Matt to cards, and I knit. I'm a bit strange like that. I don't get interrupted by children. That's wonderful. So I get to knit for a couple of hours uninterrupted, basically. We like that. It's good for my mental health. Now I want to get out. Where's my groceries ones? This is the grocery emojis stickers, because Thursday we go shopping. And we usually go out at about 10 because that's a good time of the day for Lily to be ready to go. Part of her anxiety problems is getting ready in the morning. So I try and work around her. But I want to take her out. I need to go and buy some stuff for school things. So we're going to do groceries and shopping. I don't know what I've got to do exactly. I will add that in later, but that's okay. Now, the other thing I need to do is dry that off. It takes a little bit longer to dry, this colour changing ink. It goes from a really dark grey to like almost a rusty grey, if that makes any sense at all. And it's super pretty, but it does take longer. Now I want to go back to the calendar. Where's the calendar? Oh gosh, where are you? June. Oh, I haven't even filled out the June calendar. I know why, because oh, I'm so silly. It's in here. So let's just close this for a moment. So this is the second half of the year, the Avec, and I just decorated it. You guys have seen that video. But because it starts in June, oh, right, press it down. I still haven't, let me just bend that back, broken the spine on it properly. I still haven't filled in everything that I'm supposed to be doing, which is a little bit dumb. So I'm just going to go back to my calendar. I'm not going to like put, oh, I might do. No, I won't. I'm not going to go back and put everything in because that's silly. But I am going to put in the appointments. I need some dots. Here's some dots. So these are one of my favourite dots. They're by a company called Sugarloop, and they are made in New Zealand, which works really well for me because that's where I am. And we're going to use some dots for some of the appointments this time. And it's lovely because they're all like pastel rainbow, and that makes me happy. So I want that one, and I want that one. So this is just the same as I did in the other one. Did I just spell that wrong? Oh my god. Let's just do that. Very good. And then me. Which means my face is going to be numb all day. It's so annoying. So those in. I probably could have used the dots from the kit, but because I decided to use an older kit for June so that I was able to use the rest of the kits for like the appropriate months, I didn't have enough stickers, but that's okay. The other thing that I want to put in here that I didn't put in before, I'm going to grab this little yay sticker if I can get it off the paper. Whoop, which is today, the 15th of June. Oh my god, it's still stuck to my finger. So let's just write in here. Sorry, my hand will be in the way for a second. Is TCMC yearly pre-order so that I know when it is, because it's going to take 3 or 4 months to be produced and to ship, so it's got to be in the right place. So it's not long now until we start here. Monday the 30th of June will be the first week in this planner, and I'm looking forward to that. I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to be more regular with videos for you guys. I would really like that. It would make me very happy. Because yeah, as I said in the beginning of the video, I love making videos for you guys. So once I've got the homeschooling stuff all organized, things will work better. It's only going to be like a couple of hour blocks for her because she will just get so overwhelmed. But what I will do is I'm just going to use some of my little arrow washi here. This is from Once More with Love. And I'm going to just time block, if I can get this off. These ones are really small. There we go. Time block a couple of hours. That's good. This first week is going to be easing into it. So do you homeschool your child? I just really want some advice. Like, that would be really cool if you do. And everybody says it's fun, but it's not. For me, it's not fun because she should be going to school, but she can't, and we can't do anything about that. So it just means that, I don't know, do I sound selfish? Like my whole life is changing because I have to do this, and no more university. Although I am going to still self-study Japanese because that's the goal. But I can't do both. I just can't do both. Because, oh my God. Because I can't go, because I had planned to go to university, like go and be an actual on-campus student, and I can't do that while I'm homeschooling her because she needs the guidance. I'm just going to move this one. Can I move that up? No, I'll just leave it there. She needs the guidance and the help, but we love her and that's what it's all about. So for now, that is this week. She does need to do some art, but I have to wait until... Oh, actually, no, I might put that in. I wanted to do some art on Friday. She's got a little project that she's going to be finishing up for the art teacher, just because we need to get those credits in. So let's just write in here, final project. She will be doing, to wait for that to dry now, she will be doing art via the homeschool system, so it's going to be a slightly different course, but we'll make it work for her. I'm looking forward to being able to do this, I hope. Like, I actually hope. Come on, hurry up. Oh my gosh. I just totally smudged all of that. Ugh, I'm going to blank it out. That annoys me when that happens. I'll have to just write it underneath. And this is, honestly, these are horrible. I need to get a new case for my other whiteout. I was using a Tombow one and the case broke. So dumb. Why is there a hair stuck under there? That's so silly. Is that ready? Yeah. Okay, I'll write it underneath. It doesn't matter. And this time I won't smudge it. Where's my arrows? That'll do. Remember, it doesn't matter if you make a mistake in your planner. I mean, really, at the end of the day, who cares that I smudged that? But, you know. Just be careful putting that down so that I don't re-smudge it. Okay. It doesn't look very busy, but it is. It is busy, so... But, yeah, I'm going to leave that there. I've got to go and start waking everybody up. We're going to my nephew's birthday afternoon tea. This is last week, which I didn't even finish filling out my trackers. It's his, birthday afternoon tea, and, yeah, it's going to be tasty. At least it's not raining. But for now, I'll leave it there. Have a lovely week, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.